Hello, I'm Patty Finney with ESU 17, and I'm going to walk you through a mini lesson on how you can use a discussion thread in an LMS for a vocabulary lesson. And in this demonstration, I'm using the Schoology LMS. So I'm going to start by going into one of my courses, and I'm just going to jump into my demo course. And I am going to go to Add Materials, and I'm going to add a discussion. So first I have to title it. So this is my Chapter 5 Vocabulary. And I would type my instructions right here. So I am saying each of you received a note card with your vocabulary word. I'm just going to do one at this time. Please post the word followed by the whole definition and then a sentence using your own words. Please underline the vocabulary word, an example, and I have vote underlined. So to do that, I'm just going to double check. And I would also like them to underline it in their sentence. So that is going to be their first post. I'm going to also add, in addition, please respond to two classmates' posts with a sentence of your own using their vocabulary word. Okay. I am going to have to give it a due date. So let's say it's going to be due this Friday. And if I'm going to enable grading, I will for sure have to give it a gradebook category. And the next thing I want to point out, because this option is often overlooked, is under options down here in your discussion, you have a toggle to either turn on if you want your members to see others' responses before they participate, or you can require them to post their answer before their classmates' answers are revealed to them. So this is very handy if you're doing a discussion where you really want a student to reflect or summarize in their own words. You might turn it off. And so you have them post their thoughts first before they see everybody else's. Or it also is a nice feature if you have students that just, it's easier for them to get their answers posted and not be distracted if it requires them to respond first and then see the other posts. In this example, my students are going to be doing different words, so I am going to allow them to see other responses as they are posted. So I'm going to hit create. So the discussion shows with the discussion talk bubbles, and the students would then just go into their discussion. They would post their responses. They would be able to reply to their classmates' responses. And they just very simply, by the end of this discussion, they will see all of the vocabulary definitions and several sentences using those vocabulary words. If you have students with fine motor capabilities, you could always have them use this option to audio record or video record their responses. The way my directions are about underlining the word, in this example, they would have to type them. But depending on your students' needs, you could allow them to do that feature if necessary. With this vocabulary lesson, we have incorporated collaboration. We've also incorporated students putting using the word in their context, so kind of their recoding, giving them some practice with the words. So just a different way of having a vocabulary lesson rather than just having them fill out a sheet of paper with all the words and definitions or fill out a matching worksheet. Give it a try. Thanks.